What's up, Bella? My beautiful sunshine, ball of sunshine. As I drop my phone all over the place, look, check this out. If you remember, I don't know how old you are when you're seeing this video, Bella, but you remember when you was 6 years old and your mom called me on the phone and she was having some kind of crisis and she let you talk to me for like an hour on the phone and you was in Texas living with one of her friends and then she left on a train to go somewhere? Okay, so I want you to know what transpired that day. All right, and I'm in the heat of the moment right now, so I'm kind of upset about it. So I'm going to try to calm down and just go over it a little bit slower than you know. So what happened was somehow your mom hit rock bottom again, and she ended up in Texas at a high school friend's house that she hadn't seen in 20 years. And living there, and then she had to take a train back to Arkansas to fix her truck. And so she got on this train, left you in Texas, got on this train, went to Arkansas, and she was stuck there for like 3 days or whatever. And this lady, I guess in Texas, started freaking out or something. This is just my guess because your mom didn't tell me anything. She was so vague in all these conversations. But when she was at rock bottom, she gave you the phone and let you talk to me for like 2 hours, right? Or for like an hour, right? So I know that you remember that, okay? So very shortly after that, 2 days after that, she started asking me for money to get her home, right? But I want you to see how it all transpired entirely, okay? So I was talking to your mom 2 days ago, and then I didn't hear from her the next day. And then yesterday, she called while I was on a Zoom call, and she was telling me how she needed an airplane ticket to get back to Texas. She needed help. She needed this. She needed that. And I said, hey, I'm on a Zoom call. I'll call you back in 15 minutes. She said, okay. And she hung up. So I called her back in 15 minutes. She wasn't there. She just didn't answer, went to voicemail. I sent her texts all day. I called her all day and didn't hear from her at all, okay? So the next morning I wake up at 8:58 a.m. You'll see on the text message, there's a text message from her, okay? And so I'm gonna go to these text messages because I want you to read this and I want you to understand what was going on, all right? So, let me get here. So 8:30 this morning, that was Monday. So that's Monday. So this morning, yesterday. See, we were talking about, okay, so here's her this morning. Here's where I gave her Jake's number last night, okay? I gave her Jake's number really late last night. So if Jake and your mom talked overnight, I didn't know because Jake don't live with me, and she might have texted him and they was talking, right? So she sends me this message and says, I've been fixing the truck so damn much, I want to blow it up. Do you know if Jake will be driving or flying when he's able to make it down? And that's because whatever's going on in your mom's life, she needs help with you. And she needs us to come get you and bring you back here for a week or two, okay? So, apparently, so when I read that, I was like, okay, well, maybe her and Jake were talking last night. But I have no solid conclusion that her and Jake were talking last night. This is just, me, putting two and two together, like, okay, well, it looks like she's been talking to him, right? So then she sends me this picture of this keyboard. I'm like, okay, it's a keyboard with a balloon and her car, and then pictures of all these flights. I'm like, okay, she sent me pictures of flights. I need this flight to get back today. I will give Jacob this $800 keyboard to bring you. It's weighted 88 badass in exchange for flight today. Please choose the earliest arrival time so I can get stuff together. ETC. I haven't heard back from Jacob as of yet. So then, here we go. I put two and two together. Maybe her and Jacob talked, right? I'm thinking by now, yeah, her and Jacob definitely talked. We'll have Bella call as soon as I land to her. This damn truck just takes more time than she needs to be nannied. I don't have the truck to run all over trying to sell this thing, and since it's directly for our kids' benefit, I'm hoping you will be kind and buy it so I can be on my way to get her. We really appreciate it. Thanks in advance. What are your thoughts? These were my thoughts originally because it was a look at all these. I like to respond to every text message, okay? Like in accordance. And I just was like, hey, all of that was a lot to process. I don't know how to respond. Please call me. I just wanted her to call me so I could just figure out, hey, did you talk to Jake? You need a flight. Where do I get the flight? What website? Like all this stuff that someone would need to know to get her the flight. I just needed those details, right? So she comes back, she says, if you're not interested in the keyboard, it's not a big deal. We'll sell it today and proceed to Bella. It's not large drama nor hard to process. Oh my God, here we go. She's already getting upset. LOL, I don't need or want your keyboard, and being rude isn't going to help get the things you need. No one wants your stuff. Have a good day. When you can have the time to properly articulate your needs, you have my number. You said flight. pretty much, and that was it. Instead of discussing the flight, you talked about the price of your keyboard. So yeah, hard to process your needs. Maybe next time just say, can I have $200 for a flight? That's a way to avoid all this drama that you keep bringing up. All she had to say, Bella, was, Brad, can you help me get some money back? So she had to talk about the keyboard and her truck and all the stuff. All she had to say was, get on this website, pick this flight, do this, or send me a link. She didn't have to. I have a job. All right, I work 7 days a week. I don't have time to go searching for a flight for her and buying it for her. All she had to do was tell me to send her the money. She could have got the flight herself. It didn't have to be all this crazy stuff. So since I said that to her, no trauma, the drama you keep bringing up, then your mom loses it. I hit a wall fixing truck, dude. I offered a pro stage gear for a ticket. You don't help with anything for Bella for years. You could have helped with her a simple damn ticket. Okay, Bella, I'm going to tell you right now that your mom stole you from me, okay? And I'm going to shut this flashlight off. She would call me and then delete her number, and then call me on another number, and then delete the number, and then block the number and delete. There's no way on this planet for me to even think about contacting you. It just wasn't even possible for me too. So for her to say, I haven't done nothing for Bella for 4 years, Bella, I have lived in the same house, in the same neighborhood, with the same 4 empty bedrooms that I've had since your mom left. And I've been more than willing and able to take care of you better than she has, because I wouldn't have you running all over town and all over the country, all over the Everglades and selling chickens and doing all this crazy stuff. I would have had you in a normal, proper environment, in a bedroom, okay, in a house, with friends, with neighbors and all that stuff, okay? She stole you from me. I never, ever. For her to even say that is just beyond ridiculous. For her to, it's not even a rational statement for her to say, I haven't been there for the past 4 years. It's not even a rational statement at all, okay? I should have known better. You've always been pure evil. I have not been pure evil to her. The only reason she left is because she was going to lose Lena, and she knew it. And she still lost your sister. And your sister is here in the same town where you was, in her same house where she was, in her same bedroom where she was. She's not getting shuffled all over the country by Neil. She has a normal life. She says, I should have known better. You've always been pure evil. Why should you suddenly grow a heart? I have never been evil to your mom. I've done nothing but been here for her and tried to help her with her life. Jake can't visit with Bella just fine. Are you kidding me? So now she's not letting your brother come visit with you after she's been talking to him all night because we won't send her the money. And I didn't even say I wouldn't send her the money. I just asked her to articulate better her needs better. It's crazy. For real, your error in about Lena was excessively evil, but what is new? That's because when I sent her a message the other day talking about you coming here, I actually used Lena's name instead of Bella. I said Lena instead of Bella, and she thinks I did that on purpose to hurt her. All right, so I'm just letting you know right now that I never abandoned you. I'm here today as I was yesterday and as I will be tomorrow with anything that you need for your needs as a child or as an adult when you become an adult and you find this video one day. Bella, you have no idea. Your mom didn't even want you. I'm not gonna say your mom didn't want to have a baby. Your mom did not want to have a baby. I begged your mom to have you. I begged and begged your mom to have you. She took her birth control out for me to have you. And she cried when she did it, okay? So there is no possible way on this planet I would ever have abandoned you. Ever abandon you for any reason. And if she called me right now and gave me an address and told me where you was, I would shut my business down. I would be on my way to get you right now. All right, so I just want to let you know that if you haven't seen me since that phone call when you was 6, this is why. Because she couldn't properly articulate to me her needs of what she needed and how to get it for her. I get up at 9 o'clock, I got a business to open at 10 o'clock. I can't wake up and see an emergency text message, someone telling me to book them a flight from somewhere to somewhere. I don't even know what fucking town she's in. I don't know what airport she's going to go to. I don't know what city she's in, what city she's going to, what airport she's going to land in. I don't know all her information that the airline would need to book the flight for her. All of that. It's crazy. If she just would have said, hey, here is the city I'm leaving out of, the airport. Here's the town I'm flying to. Here's the website to go to. Here's some times to pick. Or she just could have said, cash at me $200. I would have sent her $200 to get a flight. But instead, she wants to cause all this drama and all this hate. And now I'm not going to get to see you again. So, just throwing that out there. Don't believe anything anybody fucking tells you about anything your entire life. Anything that anything that you feel in your soul is truth, you find that shit yourself. You don't let anybody tell you what your truth is. You find your truth for yourself. For real. Bullshit. I love you, Bella. Have a good day.